Guys. Here we are again. Guys, guys, I figured it was time for another episode of Clown World, right? And guys, the hurricane hit in Florida, man. All hell is breaking loose down there, man. Absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Guys, that's why I don't live in Florida, right? Guys, it's bad down there. It's bad down there. Now, guys, I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if so for all you guys that have been living under a rock for the last 50 years, right? All these chicks are talking about how strong and independent they are.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Until the hurricanes come. You know what I'm saying? Simplest society here. What's up, man? I hope you're safe down there, man. Right? But guys, all these chicks act like it's they're strong and independent until the hurricanes, the floods, the earthquakes, and then all of a sudden it's where are all the strong men? I'm just a girl. What did Bill Burr say? There's no such thing as an effness and a house fire. What a joke, right, guys? What an absolute joke. You know what I'm saying? Now, guys, what brought this up is I can't find this Reddit. But there's an article about all these chicks moving to Florida. Because it was cheaper to live, right? Now, guys, it's already funny that look, because Florida's women's college graduates are the most economically challenged, so they're moving there to go to college, and they're not making any money afterwards. And then all these chicks were all moving down there because they thought it was cheaper. Oh yeah, it's going to be cheap housing and blah 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 blah. Right? Look at this. Hold on. Where is it? Here you go. They came for Florida, sun and sand. They get soaring costs and a culture war. Look at this. One of the first signs Barb Carter's move to Florida wasn't the postcard life she's envisioned. It was an armadillo infestation in her home that caused $9,000 in damage. Then came a hurricane, ever-present feuding with politics, and an inability to find a doctor to remove a tumor in her liver. Look at this. After living in the Sunshine State, Barb, right, packed her car with her belongings and moved down to So she left Florida and sold her house at a $40,000 loss, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. She said, "Oh, it was falsely promoted." Florida had a population boom. In 2021, 2022, and 2023. It was the second fastest growing state. It has all these knuckleheaded 304s moved down here. Look at this. Jody Cummings, who moved to Florida from Connecticut, said, "I thought Florida would be an easier lifestyle. I thought the pace would be a lot quieter. I thought it would be warmer. I didn't expect it to be 100 degrees at night. It's Florida! What are you talking about? It was incredibly difficult to make friends. It was expensive. Very expensive. Well, you're in Palm Beach. Look at that. She wanted to move back to the Northeast. I've been so disenchanted with Florida so quickly. Look at that, guys. All these chicks moved down here. Look at this. Homeowners insurance rates in Florida rose 42% last year to an average of $6,000 annually. Car insurance in Florida is more than $500,000. Sorry, it's more than 50% higher than the national average. While one seems an affordable housing market, Florida is now one of the most expensive states to buy a home in, with prices going up 60% since 2020. Look at that, man. Okay, so guys, let's look at this knuckleheaded 304. She purchased a manufactured home, expected the lot rent in her community to be $580 a month. She learned it'd be $750 a month. Then it jumped to $875 a month. So she was living in a trailer. And guys, look at this. Now guys, this is Hurricane Ian, right? Now this hurricane now is is hitting, and all these 304s are cooked. And guys, someone explain to me why us guys should care. Why? Why us guys should care at all? Why should we go out of our way? Guys, you're driving down looking like Bill Paxton and Twister, and there's some 304 whose car is stuck on the road. Guys, keep on driving. Keep on driving. Every single time in these horror films or these disaster films, when you see one of the dudes get murked, it says like, "Hey, let's stop and help this woman," right? Clown World. Look at this, guys. South Florida woman, she returns home after being stranded in North Carolina due to Hurricane Helene. Look at this. A group of friends from South Florida traveled to North Carolina for a bachelorette party, but ended up stuck due to Hurricane Helene. Getting out was not easy. This bachelorette trip was supposed to be a fun-filled weekend. The 8 friends flew to Asheville, North Carolina, arrived at their mountaintop Airbnb to dealing with travel troubles. The Friday morning, the remnants of Hurricane Helene left the 8 friends stranded on that mountaintop. Look at that, guys. So we're used to hurricanes. So we saw some chairs flying around. We got to shelter. We didn't realize how catastrophic it would be. She said that she and her 7 friends had no idea what they were in store for. A lot of damage. Our attic fell through to our bed. I mean, there were leaves everywhere. Trees knocked down. Definitely one of the only times in my life that I feared that I'd run out of food and water, right? I thought Who Runs the World girls, right, guys? Their Airbnb lost power. They had no cell phone signal. All roads in and out were covered in downed trees and power lines. It was impossible to get more than a few feet from our house, so lots of us had to eventually climb through to the neighbors to provide water and shelter. And I guarantee, guys, the neighbors were men, weren't they? Steve says, wasn't one of them smart enough to check the weather? Come on, Steve, you gotta ask that.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Come on, man. Come on. Wall Street, what's up, dude? So the neighbors were also stranded, but they, of course, had more resources and a generator and running water, and they were very helpful. Guys, why didn't they go in the woods and try and find a bear? Right? Tara, there you go, dude. I just said the same thing. Why didn't they go and try and find a bear? Why? Right? There's plenty of bear caves that they could have crawled into, right? Come on, man. Come on. So we heard rumors that a couple miles down the trail there would be a lodge that people would shuttle us from. We ventured out. It took hours. Eventually making it down to the area, they were able to get to the airport and head home. We were really happy to be home. I mean, so we really appreciate everything that our neighbors have done. And I don't know. So my advice is just to stay calm and know that like the whole world is waiting for you and thinking of you, which we didn't know because we didn't have cell service. Of course, the group of friends were very helpful to the people, men, who helped them along the way. Guys, without us, they're cooked. Yeah. Hey, John, hold on. I think I just had that clip up. Hold on. Where's the guy that actually swam in the water to get that person? Hold on. And that guy's a fool, by the way. He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. Where is it? Here it is.
Meteorologist Bob Van Dillen is on air when he hears the screams of a woman trapped in her car in Atlanta.
She's screaming right now. I just called 911.
At first, he tries to assure her that 911 has been notified.
You're right here. She is still screaming, but we got you. 911, they're coming.
But he realizes he can't wait.
Oh, man, it's a situation. We will get back to you in a little bit. I'm going to go see if I can help this lady.
That's when he wades in up to his chest and
call a bear. Right, guys? Call a bear. Get the bear call. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane. Daniel, what's up, dude? Michael, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. You know what I mean? Guys, get a bear. Where the bear's at? Call Yogi. Got that picnic basket, boo-boo. What kind of moron would drive into this?
Carries the victim to safety.
When I got her.
He's saving her.
Other remarkable video.
No way, dude. Guys, rate this dude on the simp-o-meter, right?
It's over 9,000!
Guys, do you see how high up this person was? That the water is? Look at that. Look at that, man. Guys, there's no way I'm going into this. What if there was a down power line? What if there was gators in the water? You know what I'm saying? No way. No way. Roger says a bear could have saved her. Facts. This guy's a fool. He's an idiot.
By the end of it, I was in my kayak floating around.
A raging fire rescued from the turmoil.
Oh, wait. Guys, where are all the women? Where are all the women saving this mom and her baby? Where, guys? Where? What a joke. What an absolute joke, dude. Guys, why should we care? Why? Look at this.
Come on out, we got a boat.
Nature's wrath on play.
What a joke. What a joke. Guys, I will talk about this Garth Brooks case, these allegations against Garth Brooks, because they're all cap. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys. Let me see here. Now, guys, we have a couple of moronic articles, right? It's like, oh my God, women suffer the most during natural disasters, right? Look at this. Look at this. Women are hardest hit in disasters, so why are responses too often gender blind? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, is this not the most effinest, ridiculous, moronic thing that you've seen? Guys, I've seen some stupid stuff. I really have. But look at this. So what, are the firefighters supposed to grab women for... Are they supposed to... Garrett Grant, Rajai, Michael, you guys got to swim. Only the women come into the boat. Oh, no. You see those 8-year-old boys? Oh, no. We got to get the 8-year-old girls. Clown world. Absolute foolishness, man. Johan, what's up, dude? Rage Eyes here. What's up, man? What is going on? It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. Good to see you, man. Garrett Grant is here. Garrett Grant is here. What's going on, man? Look at that, guys. Look at, all right, guys. Now let's get ready to read some BS. Now, guys, this is Asako Okai. I've read some of this knucklehead stuff before, right? Come on. The statistics are staggering. When disaster strikes, women and children are 14 times more likely to get deleted than men. Look at that. Now, guys, isn't it funny how they're trying to act like that's some type of like gap, like a wage gap or whatever? The idea that they're trying to say, look, there's some structural inequity in this. It's nature. Thank you. Michael says this is pure misandry. Facts. Facts. Gregory, what's up, dude? Look at that. Of the 230,000 people killed in 2004 tsunami, 70% were female. So, guys, look, even Mother Nature doesn't like these 304s. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys? During all these natural disasters, Mother Nature says,
Honey, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Look at that, guys. Look at that. UNDP is working so why are responses to disaster better geared towards the specific needs of women and children? What are you talking about? Everything is women and children first anyways. What are they talking about? Recognizing this gap, UNDP is working to ensure that the support that we provide to countries when disaster hits is tailored to the real needs of those affected using real-time data, blah, 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 blah. In Mozambique, this supported the women and cyclone-affected communities with recovery, resilience building activities which they adapted to and made their own. In Colombia, UNDP worked with grassroots communities to train women on water canal management. I bet that went well. We strongly believe that improving gender equality is crucial to strengthening nations' resilience to disasters? What? Existing gender inequality across all sectors of society heightens women's exposure to disaster risk, thus weakening the resilience of communities as a whole. What is this? Rizai says, did you hear about the panic buying because of the possible port strike? I thought the port strike was averted. Hold on, let's look. Panic buying port strike. Hold on, let's see. So this is USA Today. Let me try and find one that's yeah, I think it looked like during the cough because they were trying to get toilet paper. So, yeah. Communities, they recover faster when we support women getting back on their feet. But guys, men are doing most of the working. What are you talking about? In agriculture, World Bank data shows that female farmers are more vulnerable to disasters than males. You think? Guys, guys, okay. All right. Guys, this is that female communist socialist mindset, right? Guys, come on. So if you have Farmer A, who's a woman, and Farmer B, who's a man, who, thought more strategically, thought logically, guys, I don't think there was a notification because I just did the live just randomly, you know what I'm saying? But guys, let's just say that Nicholas Hobbs and Michael both have farms, and then you got Stephanie down the way. And Nicholas and Michael are running their canals right. They're putting their topsoil on correct. They're battening down the hatches, putting the horses in the right. And then Stephanie's just la 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 la, right? Because she's watching Desperate Housewives or whatever. And then the hurricane comes through, right? They want to give an unequal amount of money to her instead of giving an equal amount to all three of them. Absolutely insane. I thought they were all strong and independent, guys.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world. Look at this. As primary source of income for many women, disruption to this can have a devastating impact to men too. Many also lack the security of bank accounts to protect savings. Where is that? What are you talking about? And guys, all this is cap. Guys, all this is cap. And guys, I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. So don't be shy. Let me just do this quick. I figured I'd just do a live really, really fast. Guys, they said that in the Philippines, they help develop gender-responsive policy frameworks and guidelines and standards with the support of the UNDP. Government agencies have also been mandated to allocate 5% of the budget for gender initiatives. And guys, we all know where that 5% is going, right? It's going into these wokey wokes and their friends' pockets. That's where it's going. This is all BS. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane. We at the UNDP continue to support governments and international partners to tackle gender inequality, whatever form it takes. So why are you not permanently based in Pakistan or the Middle East and all this stuff, right? Come on, man. Guys, here we have another article here. Let me do this here. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. I'd appreciate that. What is this? Okay. So women and girls and disasters. Look at this. Pre-existing structural and gender inequalities mean that disasters affect women and girls in different ways than they affect boys and men. The vulnerability of females increases when they're in a lower socioeconomic group. Please. Come on, man. John Carlo, how do you figure that that Thailand is woke? They have a very conservative culture, right? That whole transformer thing, that's only in like certain parts of the city. Yeah, but that first of all, that doesn't mean that Thailand is woke. You know what I'm saying? There's certain districts and certain cities, right? Where it's like that. But you go to Thailand's a big country, right? Yeah, but that's okay. Hold on. Thailand, right? Thailand's a country of 71.7 million people. The only place where you see that Transformer stuff is probably in certain parts of Bangkok. So you're telling me that in a urban part, in a small urban part of one city, that the whole country is woke? When because it's a third world country, they're a very, very traditional country. Men are men and women are women. They have Muay Thai matches and what's the other one called? But they allow headbutts. Left way. Guys, any country where they allow left way, where it's like Muay Thai, but you can legally headbutt dudes, is not a woke country. Those dudes beat the hell out of each other. You know what I'm saying? Insane. Yeah. Rita's correct. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's just something that kind of happens in small parts of the country. But you know, outside of Bangkok, that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? And John Carlos, we don't doubt that, obviously, right? No one's saying that it's not the boundary. You're talking about a Southeast Asian third world country cannot be woke or they can't exist. So, anyways, I digress. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Guys, can we just stop typing the ladyboys word up? I can't say it. Guys, here, put a different word in the chat, please, because I don't want to get any type of yeah. So yeah, guys. Okay, where was I? So right here. Pre-existing structural gender inequalities means that disasters affect women and girls in different ways than they affect boys and men. So the vulnerability of females increases when they're in lower socioeconomic groups, particularly in the global south. This means vulnerability impacts preparedness, evacuation, response, and number of deaths and recovery. The reason for this vulnerability can often be traced to the roles females hold in society, existing gender and cultural norms where they live. So guys, they're trying to say that because women stay home in the third world, that what? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is so stupid, guys. Look at this. For example, so women and girls, of course, they have to bring in race. Guys, let me bring out the race card. The vulnerability is also part of the intersectional nature of gender impacts and disasters. For example, women and girls of color in the U.S. tend to have higher rates of poverty, greater challenges accessing healthcare, reduced access to education and employment opportunities, and they often live in female-led households and are more likely to be tenants than homeowners. Guys, whose fault is that, right? Whose fault is that? They wanted to be out here strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And now they're trying to say, guys, so at first they wanted to come into our spaces, right? Then they wanted to do dumb jobs and get our pay, right? Then they want us to pay taxes to bail them out of student loans, right? Insane. And now, what do they want? All the men to just dive on top of the flood like sandbags to protect them? Ridiculous. Before a disaster, so girls have the primary responsibility for caring for a home and people in it, including children. 80% of the people left in New Orleans after the mandatory evacuation were women, despite representing only 54% of the population of the city. Guys, let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes. Guys, you know damn well that right before Katrina hit, they were like, everyone get the hell out of there. And these women were like, no. Nope, can't tell me nothing. La 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 la. Not listening. Not listening. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. These chicks will hear on the news. They'll hear on the radio. If you stay there, it's going to flood and you're going to perish. And they didn't leave.
Just like a woman.
Clown world. Thank you. Thank you. Gregory says, try getting a B-dub to do anything. Facts. If the main breadwinner is deleted during the disaster, so women often need to seek out outside employment, especially in an international context. Girls are pulled from school to take care of the household. Aww. Yes, Steve says most women have houses due to divorce. Facts. Facts. That is absolutely true.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
It's true. Look at that. Man, oh man. And then, of course, they have to say, in all these areas, of course, all of these chicks are all worrying about dudes doing stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? In cultural communities that require modest clothing, so women, that's a funny way to say, the Middle East, right? Girls may find it harder to run away from danger. Oh, so now they're saying that if they're wearing skirts or they're wearing a full clothing, the full whatever, that they can't run as fast? This could mean girls are not taught how to swim or climb trees. What? During recovery, women and girls have to work harder to carry out the functions of daily living. But the men are out there working and rebuilding society. What are you talking about? Guys, this is so stupid. This is the most blatant misandry that I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? In some disasters, there's distinct disparity in deaths between men and women. Research has found that 61% of fatalities in Myanmar after the cyclone was 70% female. Sorry, the 61% were female of these fatalities. 70% in India after the tsunami, and 91% after Cyclone Gorky in Bangladesh were all female. Look at that. And these chicks think that they can fight off a bear? During and after disaster, there's often a delay in the reporting of SA. Pregnancy and childbirth may make women vulnerable after a disaster. Man, oh man, oh man. Building women's empowerment and including women in disaster planning creates resilience. How? How? Including women in recovery helps reduce stereotypes and discrimination. After the earthquake in Ecuador, UN volunteer coordinated programs to increase women's involvement in the running of camps. Traditionally, these are male-dominated spaces. This helped reduce violence and gave women more control. So, guys, here's the thing. Why don't they segregate men and women during disaster? Right? Doesn't make any sense. Man, oh man, oh man. Now, guys, here's how we can help. provide funding for programs specifically for women and girls. But guys, hold on. Which women are they talking about, right? Are included in there? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. Fund activities for women and girls in advance of disaster to help build resiliency and self-sufficiency. Provide clear energy options when rebuilding homes and fund gender disaggregated data studies, please. Fund reproductive rights, including family planning. What does that have to do with an earthquake or a flood? Isn't it funny, guys, how they always manage to slip baby deletion into everything, right? Oh no, a tree fell in the woods. How can you help? You have to worry about baby deletion. What are you talking about? What about reproductive rights? Oh no, there's a automatic pencil lead shortage. If you want to help, worry about women's productive rights, please. Absolutely insane, man. This is ridiculous. Guys, instead of saying, guys, I don't understand it. I just don't. You know what I mean? Men survive oftentimes because we don't take chances. We hear that there's something going on, and we batten down the hatches. Is this copyright? I wonder. No, this is in Spanish. Sorry. Let's see. Hold on, guys. There was a video that I was gonna find. Look at this.
Affected by the hurricane, and everywhere I go, there is cleanup happening right now. It's 90-degree weather right now, and there are crews of men cleaning everything up from the hurricane. I have yet to see a single woman doing any of the cleanup.
Right there.
I'm sure there's a rare one out there, but I haven't seen them. The reality is the majority of the hard, back-breaking work that is done in society is done by men. The linemen that were camping in their trucks for 3 days at the fairgrounds, all of them were men. So if you're a screaming, high-body, fat feminist, at least thank the patriarchy for always cleaning up after natural disasters. And yes, the machine sound in the background is being operated by a man.
There you go. Right there. And I guarantee, Steve, yeah, the mayor of Tampa said, if you stay in Tampa, you will probably meet your maker. And these knuckleheaded chicks are still, I'm not going to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. What is this?
Minister Barbara Creecy joins us now for that conversation. And Minister, good evening. I've got to thank you for your time. Let me start with a basic question. I doubt, and you can tell me more, I doubt we're still at a stage where there's even a debate about us living with the real, daily consequences and impact of climate change. A few years ago, we used to say climate change will. I believe we are now at a point where we are saying climate change is doing X, Y, and Z. Something that I never really thought about in terms of the gender roles in a patriarch.
Reza says, to the previous hurricane causing... Nah, it just rained a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was raining. Like, guys, I'm from Seattle, so they say it rains all the time. We just get like a drizzle for like 300 days out of the year. But it didn't... Texas, the Northeast, and the South, it gets rain. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have lightning and thunder and lightning in the Northwest either. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Some guys, there's no such thing as a man-made storm. Come on, Guys, I don't know what this can. How are you gonna make a storm? How are you gonna make a natural event big enough to like dump 24 inches of water on that big of an area? That doesn't, guys. If we had that type of technology, we would take out our enemies with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what or whoever, or if there was some mysterious person that had this technology with all the geopolitics and everything, there would be certain areas that have a lot of money or a lot of oil or whatever that are against U.S. interests that wouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? That just doesn't make sense. If you have that much power, if you have that much power, I mean, that's like hand of God type stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? With the way geopolitics works now, there's too many tempting targets to use it on. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the same areas getting hit all of the time. And why would someone hit Tampa with it of all places? As if Tampa matters in the grand scheme of things. Tampa's had bad hurricanes before, and they're gonna keep having bad hurricanes. Now, if there was a hurricane in like Minneapolis or somewhere where they've never had one, I would think something was a little up. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, yeah, that's kind of connecting the dots there. You know, so
society like ours that are, you know, sort of assigned in a way to women.
Well, okay. Water Star says there's only climate change for the poor and not the rich. Guys, you know how the climate has changed, Colin? You know how the climate, quote unquote, has changed in the last 60 years?
I noticed it's gotten here just a little bit warmer every year here in the north.
No. The climate for poor people has changed because of fossil fuels and everything. We have less people dying from extreme heat and extreme cold than ever before. Guys, it's not the first world that's gonna determine the climate future. It's the third and the second world. And you're gonna go to Africa, you're gonna go to the Middle East, you're gonna go to Southeast Asia, you're gonna go to Siberia and tell those people who rely on fossil energy so they don't freeze to death or overheat. You're going to tell them that their children can go to school, that their children cannot die of heat exhaustion. You're going to tell them to care about climate change?
Right, yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah.
Think about places like Djibouti. People would die every year from heat stroke. Now, guess what? They have air-conditioned buildings. That's becoming a thing of the past. You know what I'm saying? Michael says F-nists have been releasing trillions of tons of gas into the atmosphere. Oh, man. Look at that, man. Look at that. But yeah, guys, so, what did this guy say? Hold on. This one guy, he summed it up perfectly. Kish. Hold on. Climate speech. Here we go. Here you go.
Looked at baby scans and videos on all children who live in extreme poverty in the world. And you know, imagine you're Xi Jinping, the leader of China. When you were 10 years old, there was a revolution, a cultural revolution in your country. And people came and they put your father in prison.
Hold on.
Your mother had to denounce him. Your sister killed herself. And here you are, decades later. You have clawed your way up the bloody and greasy pole of Chinese politics to be the undisputed supreme leader of the very Communist Party that destroyed your family. And you know that the main thing you have to do to survive and to stay in power is to deliver the one thing that the people of China want: prosperity, economic growth. A third of all children who live in extreme poverty in the world live in India. That means they are starving and dying of preventable disease. Now, about 15 months ago, my wife got pregnant. Not me, because we're old school. And for 9 months, we talked about what our boy would look like, what he might do when he grows up. We looked at baby scans and videos on YouTube about what the fetus looks like at 9 months and 12 months and 20 months. And eventually it was...
Gregory, their economy is imploding because they don't have enough people. See, guys, on paper, they thought, woo-hoo, we're going to kick the crap out of you Americans. We're going to have all these jobs. And guess what? You ain't got no one to work them, you morons. Look at that. Oops. Negative population growth doesn't do anything for your GDP.
And he is this cute little bundle of joy. He's cuter than about 80% of puppies. Right. Now, if you said to me that I had a choice, either my son had a serious risk of starving or dying from a preventable disease in the next year, or I could press a button and he would live. He would go to school. He would bring his first girlfriend home. He'd go to university and graduate and become a woke idiot. And then he'd get a job.
Colin, do you ever watch this guy?
No, I've never.
Yeah, he's the man, dude. Yeah, he's the man.
And get married and have children and become a man. But all I have to do is press this button. And for every day of my son's life, a giant plume of CO2 is going to get released into the atmosphere. Now, you're all very young, and most of you are not parents. Let me tell you something. There is not a parent in the world who would not smash that button so hard their hand bled.
Right there. That's the third world. Guys, the United States, the UK, Canada, guys, we are not contributing to climate change much at all. We were for a long time. Well, Canada is with Northwest Territory when they're getting all that oil, but I'm just saying, like, the United States, the UK, guys, we're what, 2%, 3%, 5%? I think the UK, Australia, New Zealand, United States is like 5% of the world's total carbon emissions. China is like 37%. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what, guys? I have the Google machine. What percent of the world's carbon comes from China? 31%, right? India. Guys, what do you think? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I lied. Okay, guys, what do you think the top 10? Guys, Colin, all you guys, who do you think are in the top 10?
Well, China, obviously, India.
Yeah. In the United States. So that's 3. Name the other ones. Sputnik.
Oh, yeah, okay. Russia, yeah.
Okay. That's 4. Yes, Steve says Russia.
What about, there's got to be a couple European countries in there, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. Guys, we have, okay, so Joe Dash said Germany, correct? We have Germany, China, Russia, Australia. Australia is not even in the top 20, actually. Look at that. South Africa. South Africa is number 15. Is Mexico on here? Mexico even on the top 30? Where is Mexico at? Okay, so guys, the top 10. We have China, number 1, right? They are 32.88%.
Wow.
The world's, look at that. United States is number 2. We're 12.6%. So I was wrong. India 6.9%. Russia's 4.96%. Japan's 2.81%. Indonesia's 1.8%. Iran's 1.7%. Germany's 1.7%. South Korea's 1.6%. And then number 10, Saudi Arabia, and then Canada, Mexico, Turkey, Brazil, South Africa. Australia is number 16. The UK is number 17. Vietnam is number 18. Italy's 19. Poland's 20. France is 21. Look at that, guys. All right, guys. That isn't fair. Okay. Out of 189 people on here, guys, who do you think is the lowest? You want to take a guess, Colin? Here, I'll give you a hint. It's an island. And a small one. You want to take a guess?
I'm trying to think. Small island. It's an actual country, not a.
Yes, it's an actual country. All right,
Yeah.
people saying Samoa, Tonga. 8-Bit Dragon said Epstein Island. Gregory says St. Thomas. Oh, dude, you were close. It's St. Lucia. St. Lucia's number 189.
I've never even heard of St. Lucia before.
Yeah. So, you guys know where a good percentage of the world's oil reserves go, right? Diddy's house. But guys, okay, so let's go back here. Sorry guys, I got so off topic here. Where is it? Okay.
You are not going to get these people to stay poor. You're not even going to get them to not want to be richer. And so, I put it to you, ladies and gentlemen, there is only one.
Give me 1 second. One second, guys. Okay.
One thing we can do in this country to stop climate change, and that is to make scientific and technological breakthroughs that will create the clean energy that is not only clean, but also cheap. No, thank you. And I want everyone to get home on time today, which is not going to happen.
So yeah, so he's basically saying, guys, the second and the third world are in charge of our environment, of our climate future. It's places like Eastern Europe, South America, Central America, Southeast Asia, right? China.
Yeah.
They're not third world, but you know what I mean. But there's enough of them, right? And guys, those people are using fossil fuels to get to where we're at now. So all these stop oil knuckleheads that are, oh my God, we stop oil, when their country is responsible for 0.88% of carbon emissions. Hey guys, put in the chat, guys, why do you think that those knuckleheads are protesting in the UK and not in China, right? Because we remember that one time in that one square where those people were protesting and those tanks ran right over them, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but guys, you know what? While we're doing this, guys, hold on. Hold on, guys. There was a Misandrist article today. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Hold on. 80 to work. So guys, there's a story. This guy wrote in. Here it is. Oh boy. Guys, look at this. You ready for this? Make sure you drop a like on the stream, guys. Guys, we have 50 people watching and 33 likes, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Guys, if you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord, please. I'd appreciate that. Let me drop the link to there. Guys, we have a lot of fun in here. And let's see. Do this. And guys, as you check out my locals too, I'd appreciate. Whoops, sorry. There it is. And guys, check out my locals too. So we have a lot of fun over here. Do that, and then guys, leave. Well, wait till you read this, guys. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What happened? One second, guys. There it is. Okay. Okay, look at this, guys. I make this bigger so you guys can read it. My wife and I agreed to have 2 kids. When we found out that we were expecting twins, we crunched the numbers and found out that childcare will cost more than she was making at her job, so she stopped working to care for them. I took a different position in my company. I made more money, but it required a lot of travel. This put a lot of strain on our marriage. We've been counseling more than once over the years. Now, guys, let's pump the brakes here, right? Pump the brakes. This guy has a job where he makes enough money to where his wife and 2 kids, she can be a stay-at-home wife. And what do you think she's saying? You're never at home. You work too much.
Right.
They're like children, guys. Okay. This is what a lot of strain on our marriage. We've been counseling more than once over the years. During one session, we came to the agreement that permanent birth control was the best for us, so I got the snip. Our twins started school this year, and I started to relax. My wife would be able to start to work, and I can scale back my travel. I haven't been happy with how much I miss in the day-to-day development of our kids. My father missed huge chunks of my life growing up, and I don't want that for mine. Only my wife has done a 180. She doesn't want to go back to work, and she wants another baby. Look
Shocking.
at that. Look at that. She says, I feel completely blindsided here. It was like every bit of reason had fled out of her head. Of course, guys. Are you shocked? Are you shocked, right? Right? Are you shocked? Because I'm not.
Just like a woman.
Come on, man. We got into a huge fight about it. I laid out everything we agreed to, how I was exhausted and worried at work, how I wanted to be more involved with our twins, and it didn't matter. My wife started to cry and said she wanted another baby. I yelled that obviously that wasn't going to happen unless she wanted to leave me and try her luck with another man. I left and ended up staying a few days with a friend. I'm sleeping in the guest room now, so my wife and I are just concentrating on the twins. I know another round of counseling is in order, but what can we do? Now, guys, what level of misandry do you think you guys are going to hear here in this response? Okay? Guys, what level do you think? Guess the level misandry, right?
It's over 9,000.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this, guys. People have the right to change their mind. If you remain convinced that your wife is being unreasonable, you're setting yourself up for failure. Look at that. You need to work. You need to work with your wife, not against her, guys. There is no working this out. They had a deal. She's reneging on the deal, and you cannot compromise on kids. Counseling is definitely in order here. You and your wife have reached an impasse, and you're dug in. You will need help from someone else to dig out of it, and you and your wife will need to do the digging as a team. Since you and your wife came to the agreement about not having kids during a single session that your wife now regrets, it's also possibly worth considering a new therapist. Now, guys, where did he say that it was one session?
He didn't.
Where?
He didn't.
In the meantime, I encourage you to reread your letter from your wife's perspective. You are getting ready to travel less and spend more time with your kids, but this plan involves her going back into the paid labor force, which she's not itching to do, and likely spending much less time with her kids. The upcoming situation is all downside for her and all upside for you.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Absolute clown world.
Yeah,
Colin, dude, fucking say something, dude. Say something.
Dude, how's the woman gonna spend more time with the twins when the twins are in school for what 6-7 hours a day?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Look at that. Don't get me wrong. I see your side of this, guys. Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You feel like you did your time and now things are supposed to shift into another phase. If you don't want more kids, that's your decision. You can stick to it. No one can force you to have another kid. Are you glossing over the fact that he got the snip? That could all be true without your wife's feelings being invalid. If you want to travel and work less, that will need to be a joint decision because it involves shared responsibilities, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at this. Hold on, let me find, before I'm done reading this, hold on. This was in Yahoo. And you guys got to read the comments there because everyone's going in on this. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, can I not find it? I'll have to try and find it. Hopefully there's comments on here because, guys, these people were going in on this person. And yes, people were saying she's probably cheating already, right? Okay. Just don't get me wrong. I see your side of this. You feel like you're da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Address the problems together. Listen to her. Let yourself understand her predicament and figure out a compromise instead of focusing on your own feelings of frustration and betrayal. Look at that. Oh, last thing. Yelling in response to tears and then leaving for days isn't okay. Who took care of the twins that you're excited to spend time with while you were staying with a friend? Make sure to bring that up in counseling too. Guys, there it is. There it is, dude. You know what I'm saying? Guys, no respect. No respect, guys. This is why you can't ask women for any type of advice unless it's your grandma who's old. You know what I'm saying? Who actually grew up in a time where like men were men. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find this article. Hold on. Because guys, people were going in on the comments on the Yahoo version of this article. You know what I'm saying? And let's see here. Now watch me not be able to find it. Dang it. But yeah. Colin, what do you think, man?
Yeah, this is absolutely crazy, man. This is I don't know, man. This is the kind of situation where, I would almost have to bet that obviously the first thing would be for him having to go and reverse the vasectomy, right?
Yeah.
And then, magically, oopsie, she ends up being pregnant. And, what's the likelihood that that kid actually is, Chad or Tyrone's kid, not actually his? Because, until that vasectomy is not, gets reversed, she can't, she can't explain away, a accidental pregnancy, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This is, I don't know.
Sad, isn't it? No sympathy for him at all. And guys, this is society as a whole, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't care.
And then also, not to mention the fact, what about the cost of raising yet a third child? I mean, what? He's going to have to end up working even more because it costs roughly about $300,000 to raise a kid from birth till 18.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's see here. I think I found it. 1 second. Lifestyle. Let's see here. 1 second, guys, because you got to read these comments here. 1 second. Okay, let me get to this. Ha! Here it is. Okay, look at this. Let's look at these comments here, guys. Okay, you ready for this, guys? Comments. Okay, let's make this bigger so you guys can see. He said when the stream's over, I'll comment about the hurricane headed for Florida. There's something seriously off. Well, but the emergency service, yeah, a weekend at Bernie's is nowhere to be found. Guys, I mean, come on. Look who's in charge, right? Okay. Look at this. Someone says, advice to the 180 guy is terrible. It's clear these two are not working as a team. This is a woman and have not been for a very long time. So the wife has had the upside of the arrangement for many years now and wants another baby to continue it without sacrificing anything. Interpreting that they came to the conclusion about further children in this one session is seriously flawed. I'm sure that there were many conversations prior to that one session. Someone says, mom can want to have another child, she just can't have another child. There was an agreement made that involved her partner having surgery to fulfill the agreement. Wife needs to get a part-time job. This person says, advice to 180 was wrong. They agreed to have 2 kids. The only reason that she wants to have another baby is to have an excuse to not work. So she doesn't care how long the hours are for her husband as long as she has the money. If he divorces her, she'll have to go back to work. So she can choose between being married, working, or single and working. Facts, right? In a few years, we can look forward to her letter complaining about how hard it is for a widowed mother of 3 or 4 kids to parent alone after her husband died of a heart attack due to work and overload stress. Yep. Someone says, so he'll end up working more, traveling more for work, and she'll end up explaining, and then she'll end up complaining that he doesn't help out enough with the housework and kids because he's always working. Facts, right, guys?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, this is crazy. 8-Bit Dragon. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Okay. The female wants another kid. She's probably already moved on. So she knows you have the snip and the risks with having it reversed. She's selfish. You had a plan. So my mom did the same thing to my dad. He left. So the deal was won. She did it with 6. What? As an adult, I asked him why he left. She told me everything. They had a plan. She already had 2 kids. What? He was overwhelmed, exhausted. He worked 2 jobs through the week and a part-time on the weekend. And then she berated him for never spending time at home. Run. Fight for your custody of your kids and run. Someone says, I've been there twice. One was predictable. The other was a complete shock, still is to this day. Though nowadays, with the changes in society overall leading to many women wishing to have careers that include parenthood rather than instead of. Okay. Okay. Someone says she's probably been having an affair and found another person that'll let her be a stay-at-home mom. This is her way of starting the process of divorce, keeping the kids you have to get child support, and marrying the new guy who will provide her with another kid. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, man. That's like actually. I think that comment is actually probably even more spot on with what I just said. Occam's razor, the most
the simplest answer. Yeah, is the right one. Yep.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Look at LOL calling the stay-at-home mom re-entering the workforce as all downside for her. What a crock. Dude got snipped as part of the plan for her to re-enter the workforce, and now she's welching on the agreement, changing the plan to suit her needs only. Wow. That entire answer was terribly based in the woman's favor. If gender roles in this letter were reversed, so for real, no one would be saying that the man has valid reasons for the woman getting her tube side and changing a previously agreed upon plan. Someone says, who's the stay-at-home mom planning to father the new baby since her husband can't? Facts. Someone says, I bet she's been working on that already. He has to travel for his job. It's clear that she doesn't want to work, and having a kid is one way to avoid that. She also seems to have forgotten how much work that a newborn is. Yep. Man, oh man. Look at that, man. Someone says, on the 180 flip, this is a chick. I'll agree with him that his wife's being unreasonable. It's all about her, what she wants, and no consideration for her husband or the twins. I see a lot of chicks who are like this. Just keep popping out kids so they can stay at home. Stand your ground. Yeah. So, yeah. Man, oh man, oh man. Guys, don't ever get yourself in this position. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. It's a mess. You know what I'm saying? Absolute mess. Dang. This guy's cooked, man. Well, actually, you know what? What he needs to do is just get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? And then he can work a regular job. You know what I mean? And then have his own quiet house. You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely insane, man. I don't understand it. I don't. Guys, they're just expected to just bend over backwards. You know what I mean? And just give and give and give and give. So, all right, you guys, let me see. Can we do a 50134 real fast? Do I have a short one we can do?
Oh, by the way, AJ. So yesterday when I popped in late to your stream there, I went back and rewatched the replay of your stream, dude. The beginning when you the story that the story that you started out with. Oh my God, dude! I agree with you, dude. I got so enraged just watching that crap.
Yeah,
man,
it's crazy, right?
Wow.
Why? You know what I mean? Like, why was that chick even there?
Yeah.
Why? Doesn't make any sense. She was completely useless. Completely useless. Where's the short one? That I can find here. Let's see, guys. Give me a second. Let me find a short one. I think someone put one in the Discord. Hold on. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know why guys put themselves in this position. To just get totally boned by some broad. You know what I'm saying? And then just act like, oh my God, you have to, hold on. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this one here. This one just dropped, guys. Guys, and also please remember I have another channel, guys, that's dedicated to 50 and 304s, guys. That's all body cam footage. So, guys, please head over there and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subs over here, guys, so I'd appreciate it if you went over here. Let me drop the link over here. Okay. By the way.
That's the sound of the police.
We'll do most of this one because it's late over here, so here we go, guys.
2024. An officer in Ohio, finishing a traffic stop, spots a white Jeep,
Ohio, Florida,
driving past with heavily tinted windows. The officer runs the vehicle's plate, revealing that the driver's license has been suspended. The officer recognizes the suspended driver and follows the Jeep to pull over the vehicle. Here's what the officer did next.
Hey, how's it going, ma'am? You got driver license on you? Okay, so Tiffany, you're suspended right now. Okay. When you passed me, I immediately knew it was you. I've stopped this vehicle before.
I am not suspended.
You're suspended. You got a 12 point.
I just got that license.
Nope. You're suspended right now.
Listen, that is not true. I just got my license.
Nope.
I just got my license.
It's saying you're suspended.
Okay, you're gonna have to call your boss.
Nope, we're not doing this again. Okay.
You have to call your boss. I got my license.
I don't have to do anything for you, okay? This is gonna go how I say it's gonna go, okay? You're suspended. You're not driving. And it's a 12-point suspension, so I can place you under arrest and put you in the jail right now.
I just took a driver's test. I took a driver's test. You're a liar. Call your boss. You have to call your boss.
Nope, I'm not going to.
You have to call your boss.
But I'm just not going to.
You're calling your boss. You have to call your boss.
No, I'm not going to. Is that your driver's license right there?
You can't. This was my permit before I got that
That's your
driver's
permit?
license.
Okay. Nope, it's saying you're suspended.
Oops. You're gonna have to call your boss.
No.
Well,
nope.
What are you gonna do? You have to call your boss.
Have you had anything to smoke today?
No.
It smells like burnt marijuana in the car. And your eyes are good.
Uh-oh. Gotcha.
Shot.
Are you kidding me?
Have you had anything to smoke today?
Are you kidding me?
I'm asking you a question.
I have one bloodshot red eye I've had for weeks.
You have two.
Are you for real right now?
Have you had anything to smoke today?
No.
Anything to smoke recently within the past few days?
Please call your Please call your boss.
No, I'm not going to.
You have to call your boss. I don't know why you're picking on me right now.
Because you still have the tinted windows. I can pull you over for that.
What your deal is with me? I don't.
And when I ran your license plate when you were still in Lawrence Township, it said you're suspended.
It's not true. That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
The computer don't lie.
It's not true.
Okay, hold on for me. Here's this back for you.
You're gonna have to call your boss.
No.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Can you advise the suspension types she has? That's clear. 803, are you en route?
809 is also non-compliant with the RA, so you're aware.
That's clear. Thank you. Okay, yep. You got 5 open suspensions.
Listen,
Why?
I promise you right now, I am not lying to you.
No.
I just got my license. Why do you keep telling me no?
No.
Why do you keep doing that?
You don't have a driver's license.
What are you talking about?
You don't have a driver's
That
license.
paperwork says I have a driver's license. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
I'm calling 911.
Don't call 911. I'm going to arrest you for misuse of 911.
She's calling 911 on the clown world.
I'm gonna call 911.
I'm telling you right now, if you call
You are
911,
scaring the shit
hang up
out
the
of me.
phone.
You are scaring
Hang up the
shit out of
phone.
me.
Hang up the phone.
I'm calling 911.
Hang up the phone. I'm going to arrest you for
Then
misuse
call
of
your
911.
supervisor.
Hang up the
Then
phone.
call your
There's no reason to
supervisor.
call 911.
Then call your supervisor.
I'm telling you right
please,
now.
right
Are you on
Then
the
call
phone
your
911?
supervisor right now.
Do
Nope,
not-
I hung up.
Do not call
I hung
911
up.
again.
I will call right now if
Do
you
not
don't
call 911
your
again. Go
supervisor
ahead and step
right
out for
now.
me.
I'm not
Step out for me.
I'm not stepping
Ma'am,
out.
step out for me.
I'm not stepping out.
Step out.
I'm not stepping
Come
out.
on, get out.
I'm not stepping
Come on.
out.
We're not doing this.
What are you doing?
Get out.
I'm not stepping out.
You're under arrest. Get out.
What are you doing to me?
Let's go.
She's calling 911.
Drag her out of the car.
I need
Get out of the
help.
car.
I need help. I need
Let's go.
help. I need help. Please, there's literally an officer. Please.
Get out.
Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Give me the phone.
What are
Give me the phone. You're under arrest. Stop.
Help!
Stop.
Someone help!
Put your hands behind your back. Stop it. Stop it.
Someone help me! I just pee all over
Stop
me.
it.
Someone help me!
Hey, she's
Isn't that one of the most annoying sounds you've ever heard in your entire life?
Yeah.
Guys, this is why you can't simp for chicks, because there will probably be some simp. Hey, man! What are you doing to her, man? Please.
Go ahead and step it up. Put your hands behind your back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Relax. Stop it. Lean up against my car right now.
Jesus.
I'm holding you like this until somebody can come and handcuff you. No, you are under arrest.
What? I didn't even
Stop. Stop it. Spread your feet right now.
I can't believe you can.
Stop it.
I can't believe you
I can't believe you can do this. She sounds like Smurfette, right? Smurfette was crying on the Smurfs, right?
My God! I can't believe you can do this. Can you stop holding me so hard?
No, you've already resisted. No, you've already pulled away from me. I'm waiting until my partner gets here. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
I am suing you, dude. I am suing you.
She keeps trying to get away. I'm just go ahead and cuff her.
Listen,
I got her
that's
hands.
not true.
Face the vehicle.
I promise you that.
She's already
We've dealt with you
resisted.
before, okay? You need to relax.
I already checked.
She sounds like this chick.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the seat.
But on meth. You know what I'm saying?
See, she's still suspended. She has.
I'm not suspended.
You are suspended. He ran you over the thing. I
She
saw
called
it.
911 twice on me.
I just got my license. Look at the date on
I did. I looked. You're still suspended.
What are you about?
Go to Market Female 21. Break.
I'm not doing that. Listen, I swear to you.
If you could contact the county, she called 911 multiple times.
I did. When I
I had to look at his body cam.
We always do. And
I
we did last time.
didn't do
We did
anything.
last time. And
I always do everything. I didn't try to do anything.
right now.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, ma'am, this is Officer Rohr from Lawrence Township. I'm sorry she called you. She was just being placed under arrest, and she decided to call you guys. I don't know why. I have my dispatcher from the Red Center. They're contacting you guys just so that way you guys don't have to send a deputy out here to confirm the 911 hang up, but that's what that was all about.
Right now you're sitting in here. That's what
Yep, I appreciate it. I'm sorry that happened. She wasted your time.
on your plate at any time.
Clear. Break the dispatch.
You need to get your license. That's all you gotta do. Go ahead and sit
What
there.
do you? I just.
It doesn't matter. Just sit in there.
Look at the date on that.
Okay. Okay.
Can you start, Broto?
I'm gonna actually pull it up and I'll show you that you're suspended.
Dude, that female cut.
Go ahead and look right here.
Look at the computer.
Can you see?
I missed it. Hold on. Let me look and see. Let me see.
I just.
It doesn't matter. Just sit in there.
Look at the date on that.
Oh, snap. How you doing? Dude, look at that. Look at officer. How you doing?
Pair of titties make you want to stand up and beg for buttermilk.
Can you start, Broto?
I'm gonna actually pull it up and I'll show you that you're suspended.
Oh snap! How you doing?
Go ahead and look right here.
Look at the computer.
Can you see?
She can't read. What are you talking about?
But look at the date on my license.
Listen, I'm gonna show you this.
How am I supposed to know that though?
Smoke poisoning.
Okay.
Suspended. Look. Not
Listen, all I'm saying. Listen.
I tell you, you have.
She's like 5 open
You have
suspensions.
6.
6.
6. So even if you got one taken care of, going from detained to under arrest. Allow me to explain, okay? If you take a deep breath. Every time we go through this, every time. Listen.
What do you mean? Please don't do that to me. What did I do?
You're under arrest right now for misuse of 911 because you called 911 twice when a police officer with lights and sirens.
I told you twice. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That is illegal.
Do that to
Second
me,
of all,
please.
he asked you to get out of the vehicle how many times? And every time you put up a fight. Last time we let you totally go. We let you go. We didn't even tow the car.
Don't do that.
This is now the second or third time we've dealt with you and you act like this and it is unacceptable. Because you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. Now, the court attorney will be appointed too. You understand your rights and your rights have been read.
Okay. Do we still have to ask her if she wants to do SFSTs after all that?
Maybe. Do you want me to check her? Do you want me to check me?
If you want to check her eyes real quick, I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, have you. You're talking. Okay, so I've been extremely patient. And a couple other things, but I know she's not going to do anything, so we can try to pull her out. But it's going to be a disaster. So.
She won't. Okay.
She already is saying that I'm harassing her
Okay.
by making her do tests. And
I'll be out with that now.
her eyes were squinting. Her eyes were squinting, and I asked her to open up her eyes, and she said that I'm harassing her now, and that I'm.
You could smell it on her right away back there, couldn't you?
Reach.
And then there's an open container in here.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll at least ask her if she wants to do any field sobriety. Probably not.
What a mess. Waterstar, dude. Waterstar has been on fire all night. You said, remember, she had the right to vote.
Hey, Tiffany. I know she already looked.
Of course, her name is Tiffany. Of course, right?
The tries. Do you want to do any field sobriety?
I'm not on anything.
Okay.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
She's not on anything. Right.
It still smells like burnt marijuana in my car. So that would lead me to believe that you had just recently smoked marijuana.
I promise you, I'm not on anything.
Okay.
You can drug test me. You can do whatever.
Okay.
Are you taking me to jail?
You're still going to be under arrest regardless for all the other offenses. But do you want to do any field sobriety in the meantime?
What's the point?
Do you want to do them? I have to offer them to you.
What is the point? If you're taking me to jail, what is the point? What is the point? I'm not on anything. Give me a breathalyzer.
I don't think it's alcohol.
Okay, I'm not on anything.
Okay. So do you want to do any field sobriety tests?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Yes.
I can't. You do?
Yes, whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
Right, let's get ahead,
on
guys.
D and then on Y.
D, E, F, G.
Oh, these are new tests.
I'm going to take the pen up, follow it up. One more time. Okay, so bring your fingers like this.
What is this?
I don't want you to sing the alphabet, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to start on the letter D and then on Y, okay? Don't sing it. Just start on D and then on Y.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, W, X, Q, Y.
Okay.
Colin, did you hear that, dude? Did you hear that? Look.
EHIJKLMNOPWXQY. Okay. You're all good. Just go ahead and face that way for me now, okay?
WXQY.
Go ahead and put your hands back behind your back. Go ahead and put your palms together. It'll be more
You're
comfortable.
cooked.
I don't know if you think I just make this all up,
I
but
think you're a very evil cop. Is what I
Please.
okay.
I think you're extremely evil.
Well, I'm not going to entertain any of this. Okay, come on out, Tiffany. Walk down this way. Okay, come over here. You're gonna sit on this bench. I'm gonna take one of these off and handcuff you to it. I need to read you something real quick. Then bring your hands back.
I thought he was gonna handcuff her to the trash cans. Like, dang, it's like that, huh?
Okay, Tiffany, I'm gonna read you all this.
I called 911 because I was afraid of you.
Okay. I don't know why.
Hey, Tiffany. So I just got pulled over. And, I'm not...
Guys, let's hear the story that she's gonna tell, right? Do you think she's gonna say, hey, I was an idiot. I was being a knuckleheaded 304 high on drugs. I'm a moron, you know? Or do you think that she's gonna make something up?
be home tonight. I can't get a hold of the phone is dead. Will you call her and let her know I'm not gonna be home tonight? Somebody's gonna have to get her. Okay?
She had like a wallet or a purse or anything?
Okay, tell her I love her.
Just a cell phone?
Keys.
Keys and a cell phone?
Hello? I got pulled over. And the same cop, it's the same guy.
Please!
Excuse me, how long am I gonna be booked for? Can you please?
Ma'am, I'm not lying to you. I have no idea. When they take you to the jail and then you cross over that line, they have everything to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. I told you last night, I dropped off a felony and he was out in 4 hours. So if it's not a crime of violence, they're not going to hold you, okay?
Right. How is my license suspended? That's what I need to know.
Oh, do you see how she went from like, ma'am, please, ma'am, to all of a sudden she's screaming and yelling?
12-point suspension. Status. No, listen, let me show you because you'll never be able to see this
You're
without me
showing
here.
me all my past, all of the
No,
past.
this is current.
That's already on my...
This is current, ma'am. Do you think that I'm making this up and this is fabricated? That literally says you're suspended. Says you're suspended. Says you're suspended. Says you're suspended. Says you're suspended.
It's not that you think you're making it up by no means, ma'am. What we're saying is it was a very hectic process.
Now, who is this simp on the phone?
I think it's like
Who
her dad.
is telephone simp? What is going on? Beta. Come on, dude.
To get her license back, they had to go back and forth to Madison Court and call down to Columbus. So I don't know how they would process that because the lady clearly said that she could not process it if she still was under suspension.
Right, so I see on her license, it says that her license was issued to her on May 30th of 2024. Three of these days
ago.
of these suspensions started June 5th.
What day was it?
June 5th. So that's after you got your license reinstated, you got 3 more suspensions.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
Look at that, dude. How can you get 3 suspensions on your license? So she must have been Tokyo drifting all over Akron, Ohio, dude.
He's on paper.
They're making it up because I smell like weed.
No, shit. I'm not the arresting officer. He put her through field sobriety test. Whatever he saw, he believes that she's impaired. She had open
red eye.
She had alcohol in the car. She had open containers in the car.
Ooh, of course she did. Look at that. Colin, we should have an exchange program, right? You guys know, guys, most of my friends that are legal immigrants are some of the most patriotic, productive members of society.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
have friends of mine from Ethiopia, from Eritrea, from Mexico, from Argentina, from Japan, from Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? And they are some of the most flag waving I love America people. Why can't we trade knuckleheaded 304s like that for foreigners? You know what I'm saying?
She had weed pens everywhere. She had weed over in the car. She had pipes all over the car.
What?
She smelled like weed.
Pipes in the car?
Yeah, there's glass pipes in the car.
No, there isn't.
There's
Yes,
two in the
there
glove
is.
box.
There isn't.
There's two in the glove box. They're still in
Oh
there.
my god.
That's stupid as That's not you. That's you f***ed up big time.
Okay, you're gonna get off the phone. I never let people talk on the phone, and I've let her talk on the phone with you for longer than I should. She's being disrespectful, and I'm done with it. So I'm gonna let you go. You are, and you talked yourself into jail. Just so you know, this is 100% your fault. If you get out, you might not.
I'm not sure why you're being so rude to me. But
Look at that!
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
She said, I don't understand why you're being so rude to me.
Okay, you're gonna go ahead and get up. You're going in here. I'm done talking to you.
The suspect was charged with DUI, obstructing official business, resisting arrest, misuse of 911, open container, driving on a suspended license, driving under suspension, and tinted windows. In court, the suspect's charge of DUI was amended to physical control. The suspect's charges of driving on a suspended license, tinted windows, resisting arrest, and open container
What?
were later dismissed after she pleaded not guilty. The suspect pleaded not guilty to misuse of 911, but pleaded no contest to the remaining charges. The court found the suspect guilty of the remaining charges and sentenced the suspect to a total of 480 days in jail, with all days suspended.
What's the point? Guys, you wonder why 304s never learn.
Yeah, they never get punished. I mean, this is basically a slap on the wrist.
Absolutely insane.
The suspect was ordered to pay $325 in fines and $797 in court costs, a total of $1,122, alongside being placed on 5 years of probation.
Ah, she's good. Guys, she'll be back. She will be back.
On February 20th,
Sorry, guys.
Turn.
Okay.
No. Do it now.
I just want to see this guy get tased, and then we'll go to.
You're gonna get tased. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Taser.
This is your last warning. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You think you're gonna fight? Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
You're a pussy. Taser.
Get on the ground.
Everyone in town's like, earthquake! Oh no. So all right, you guys. Quick live today. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll be live tomorrow. Guys, I have some bangers for Courtroom Madness, and we'll go over some news stories too. I think I'm gonna start Courtroom Madness with some news stories. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right, you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Guys, thanks for being here. Join the Discord, guys. Join my locals. Check out 50 and 304s. I'm out of here, guys. Bye, Colin.
Have a good one.